Hello, my name is Emily Cartwright, and this is Culinary 1100, Intro to Culinary Skills and Techniques. And today we'll be making steamed broccoli. So I'm just going to turn it over on its head now that all the leaves are off, and I'm just going to cut down at an angle just to make the natural florets, which turn to be quite uniform in the end. So now for the bigger ones that aren't necessarily the size I want, I will just be cutting the bottom of the stalks and pulling the part so it becomes just easier and more visually appealing. So I'm going to do the same thing to this next crown of broccoli. There we go. So for these bigger pieces, you see me just cutting the bottom of the stalk, so I'm able to just pull it apart. I'm going to do this for any of the bigger ones, just so they can cook evenly and make sure that they don't overcook some and undercook the others. So here's my final broccoli florets prepped. I'm going to go ahead and set up my steam basket. Now it's just water in my steam basket that was heating up. And so after it's heated up and I'm able to see steam, I'm just going to go ahead and put one layer of each broccoli. There you go. I'm just going to make sure they're in there, and I'm going to flatten them out so none are really stacked on top of each other and they are all able to get evenly cooked. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the lid on top of this one so I'm able to put the next layer of broccoli on. And we're just going to go ahead and even it out just the same as we did the first level. And then I'm going to put the lid on top of it. Now this broccoli will cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. I let mine for 4 because I still like a little crunch when I eat it. So here's my final steamed. And I'm just going to go ahead and shock it in ice water. Now I just swirled this around and let it sit until it was fully cold and submerged, because I didn't want it to continue to cook and get softer. So then, after making sure it's all cold, I'm just going to put a paper towel down on top of a cutting board just to lay them down. And I'm going to pat them dry with another paper towel. Now I'm going to make sure the majority of this water and any pieces of ice that came out with it get dried off and removed, because it's easier to put away and store if there's no water and there's the least amount of moisture. Now, the finished product, it was broccoli. It wasn't overcooked. It had a crunch. It was very nice. And here we go in, just completely drying it off. Be sure to store properly and label your products. And here is my completed steamed broccoli. Thank you.